Today's video, gents, is going to be pretty darn controversial. What am I talking about? Underwear, specifically the perfect style. Now, some of you may be thinking these are fighting words, but I'm going to say that there's not a perfect style for everybody. I think the perfect style depends on the individual. What's their body type? What do they want from their underwear? And what style are they most comfortable with? So let's start things off at the beginning. Yes, we're going back a couple thousand years. Let's look at the loincloth. This was actually underwear and it was an outer garment. This was a piece that basically kept a man's genitals close to his body so that he could hunt, he could be active. Now, loincloths were popular because you could make them from a wide variety of materials. You would fasten them around the waist, and when men started wearing more clothing, they were great because they protected your outerwear. Now, a popular style today that's probably most similar to the loincloth are going to be boxers. They hold up around the waist. They don't provide really any support, but if you were to get your pants randomly pulled down, you're going to be able to preserve your modesty by keeping those boxers up, and they protect your outer clothing. Next up, let's talk about briefs, because this is where modern underwear really started. In the 1930s, we saw tons of advancements in materials. World War II briefs were issued. All of a sudden, men started getting used to this form of underwear that was inexpensive, very comfortable, and it did a great job of supporting, yeah, you know what. Now, the design of briefs, simple, utilitarian. Some people will even argue perfect. But in my opinion, there were improvements to make, especially if you wanted underwear for specific purposes. The Jock Strap, lots of support, plenty of room for movement, perfect if you're an athlete. Confident in your body, want to show it off? Bikini, thong, or string underwear. And yes, Dale, I know you love your thong. Wear it with pride, my friend. But in the 1980s, 1990s, I think underwear design hit its design peak with the boxer briefs. Seriously, here in a couple minutes, I'm going to talk about all the different body types and the right underwear for that body type. But there's only one style that fits every single body type. That is boxer briefs. Now, there's a caveat with that. The boxer briefs I'm talking about are high quality. And there were three things I look for in high quality boxer briefs. First up, a wide, comfortable, elastic waistband. And we're talking a solid inch in width. If it's anything less, then it could bite into your waist. That's not what you want. Next up, I want my underwear made from a good quality fabric. Cotton is nice. Modal is better. In case you're not familiar, this is a plant-based textile that's made from wood pulp, and it is incredibly durable, tough, and what I love about it is it also has a little bit of a stretch to it, so it just feels more comfortable when it fits closer to the body. And the third thing I'm looking for is durability. When I find underwear that fits me, that's comfortable, I want it to last. I don't want to just throw it in the washing machine and after a couple washes, it starts to fall apart. Pay attention to the stitching, watch out for loose threads, and look at the overall finish of the product. Now, you may be thinking, where am I going to find underwear that has all of that? Well, guess what, gents? Today's sponsor, Sheath, has all that and more. This is a veteran-owned business that has some of the most amazing underwear you've ever seen. What put these guys on the map is their pouch system. As you can see here, gents, there is a package for your package. Your twig and berries are going to be in the lap of luxury. Seriously, great support and an incredibly comfortable fit. Now, the story of Sheath is amazing. Love this entrepreneur, Robert. He was deployed in the military and he's just having chafing issues. It's hot, he's sweaty, and his underwear that he has is not cutting it. He gets back and he starts designing. He finds people that can make him this perfect pair of underwear. If you're a runner, if you're an athlete, if you're somebody that just cares about comfortable underwear, this is what you've been looking for. Now, gents, I've been wearing Sheath's underwear for over 3 years, and I have to say it's one of the best deals out there on the market. And a big part of that is the durability. This pair I've had for over 3 years, and I've washed it over 50 times. It still looks new. I also love how they listen to their customers. They're always innovating, always trying to get better. They've got new pairs, one of them with an airflow mesh men's dual pouch, and they've got another pair with a horizontal fly, dry fit Zen single pouch system. And on top of all that, they leverage moisture wicking technology to keep you dry. I'm linking the Sheath down in the description of today's video with the best deal you're going to find out there on the web. Use it or lose it. An awesome veteran-owned company. I know the founder, a good friend, and they've got a 100% money-back guarantee. Use that link. Go check out Sheath. Now let's talk about body type and underwear style and which underwear styles you want to avoid with different body types. And this is more about looks, a little bit about function. And believe me, if you just love a particular style and you disagree with me, first up, let me know in the comments, but also wear it with confidence, have fun. I'm just trying to direct you on maybe exploring a new style because men are creatures of habit. We fall into one style and I want you to try something new. That being said, if you're a thin man, I'm going to say go for briefs. Go for boxer briefs, but avoid boxers. Why? As a thin guy, you've got just a straight up and down frame, and those boxers aren't going to do you any favors. Let's say you're, got a lady over and you're walking around, they're just not going to complement your build. You've got a thin build. Nothing wrong with this, but the boxer briefs and the briefs are going to look better on you. I do think boxer briefs are going to be best, but if you really like briefs, especially with your transformers on them, all the more power to you. Now, what if you've got wide hips? You've got the pear shape. In this case, we're going to want to minimize the look of those hips. So you're going to want to avoid boxers. But strangely enough, you're also going to want to avoid briefs. Why? Well, briefs, they're just going to look disproportionately off with the size of your hips, the size of your lower body area. This is where boxer briefs are going to shine. Boxer briefs, trunks, those do a great job, I think, of sticking closer to the body. At the same time, a little bit modest and cover the areas you want to cover. Now, what if you're a big guy, you're large and in charge? What should you go for? You can go for boxers. Proportionally, just make sure you get larger boxers that, yes, they're not going to give you much support, but are going to give you plenty of room. And those on a larger guy, proportionally, they look pretty decent. Now, what about briefs? I'm going to say they may give you full freedom of movement, but they're going to disappear, especially if you've got the oversized stomach kind of hanging down there. Point being, this is the body you have, and you want to feel good. And this is where I think boxer briefs shine, because you probably are maybe occasionally dealing with chafing. You got a little bit of extra weight and you have skin rubbing against skin, maybe in the thigh area. This is where even a little bit longer boxer briefs can do wonders, because you're going to have that material right there and it's just going to feel better. You're going to feel more comfortable. Now, what if you're muscular? You're a bodybuilder. What if you're fit? You're a soccer player. You're in great shape. Well, guess what? Because of all your hard work, because you've got this great body, you can pretty much pull off any style. And this is where it becomes a confidence thing. Because guess what? A lot of you guys are going to think, hey, I'm not really for, some of those more revealing styles. But you know what? If you wear that and you get comfortable wearing it, you may find that, hey, I just absolutely love how I feel. My girlfriend loves the look. I'm going to go for it. And some of you guys a little bit more modest. You want to stay a little bit more covered. Boxers, you could still pull that off. Although I really don't like boxers that much. And it's really because of a lack of support. But, to each his own, find the style that works for you. Now, gents, if you've ever felt like your underwear was a little bit too tight, you had to adjust yourself, thought no one would see anything, you look up and your hot coworker, yeah, she saw everything. You know what I'm talking about. Smash that like button, subscribe to RMRS. So what video to watch next? Dressing rules that every man needs to know once and for all. Seriously, gents, if you don't know these rules, go watch the video. It's a good one.